Stars in Their Eyes, Kids 2002. Please welcome your host, Matthew Kelly.
Beardy welcome to the Rock and Pop Masterclass that is Stars in Their Eyes. This series, all our star guests are 16 or under, and tonight they're turning teacher to bring us a musical history lesson. So sit up straight, Robbie. Pay attention, Victoria. And Liam, don't do that. Right, class, open your reference books to the letter S for a dissertation on American pop royalty from star guest number 1.
Hi, my name's Amy Rose Sinclair. I'm 15 years old and this is my house in Wickford, Essex. So come on in and meet the family. This is the whole family. It's my brother Sam, my mum and dad, Nan and Grandad, and that's my eldest brother Ben. I've got a dog called Max, guinea pig, a rabbit and 2 cats. This is Middy and she's lovely.
Since Amy was a dot, she's always wanted to be on Stars in Her Eyes.
Yes,
every time she's watched it, it's, oh, I'd love to do that, I'd love to do that. And now she's finally achieved that. And we're all very pleased for her, very pleased for her.
At the moment, I'm travelling to my singing lesson, which is in Southend. I go once a fortnight, and my singing teacher's called David. The first time I saw Stars in Their Eyes, I knew I wanted to be on it, but I only wished that there was a kids' version. And when I found out that there was, I was thrilled, and so I sent in a tape.
One small tape for us, one giant leap for Amy Rose Sinclair. Now, Amy, your family, there they are. Your family never thought you'd finish up in a place like this, did they?
No, well, before I was 5, I used to be quite quiet, but then I had my tonsils out, and for some reason I just couldn't stop talking and talking and talking, and my granddad gave me the name Rubberjaw, and it's just stuck.
Nice name, Rubberjaw. Lovely. Thanks, Grandad. This is not the first time you sung on television, is it, Amy?
No, when I was 12, I appeared on The Big Breakfast, and I had to get up at about 3:30 in the morning to sing live at 7:30 in the morning, singing Des'ree's You Gotta Be.
Well, what kind of competition was that?
It was a competition to fund Britain's pushiest mum.
Pushy mums and young talent are clues to the person that you're going to be, so tell me some more.
Well, she first started her career on the Mickey Mouse Club with Christina Aguilera.
Well, I'm sure we've nearly got it, but give us one more clue.
And she's just brought out her movie this year called Crossroads.
So that's who you're going to be tonight, Amy?
Tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Britney Spears.
Britney Spears! Kicking off with her very own Britpop tonight. Singing live, Amy Rose Sinclair is Britney Spears!
Tell me you're in love with me, like you can take your pretty eyes away from me. It's not that I don't want to stay, but every time you come too close I move away. I wanna believe in everything that you say, 'cause it sounds so good, but if you have to know. Sometimes I run, sometimes I hide, sometimes I'm scared of you, but all I really want is to hold you tight, treat you right, be with you day and night. Baby, all I need is time. I don't wanna be so shy. Every time that I'm alone, I wonder why. Hope that you will wait for me. You see that you're the only one for me. I wanna believe in everything that you say.
rubber jaw. Who'd have thought that little girl with the tonsils would finish up here? Fantastic. And I've got an amazing fact for you. Isn't it true that your dad applied for the show?
Yeah.
Years ago. He did, years and years ago, as Alvin Stardust. But he didn't make it to the auditions, did he?
No.
Why?
Well, he went and bought some aftershave and he was allergic to it and he came up in a big rash.
No, why do you think I have a beard, you see? But you've inspired him now, because he's going to apply again, aren't you?
Yeah.
Good man. Just bring Mum and the grandparents, right, and we'll have a full set. Ladies and gentlemen, Amy Rose Sinclair as Britney Spears! 1992 was a very good year for our next star guest. She got herself born, which means she's the youngest person ever to walk through those famous doors. She's taking us back to the days when Fluff Freeman was the king of pop and people had stars in their eyes on Ready, Steady, Go. So on your marks, get set for star guest number 2.
Hi, my name's Portia Mather and I'm 9 years old. I come from London Crystal Palace and these are my friends, Hannah and Sarah Jane. We've all been friends for 2 years. I've known Hannah for 2 years and I've known Sarah Jane for 3 years. This is my bedroom and I'm going to show you some of my things. This is my teddy. Here's Mr. Blobby. Here's one of my pens. These are the things me and my friends like to do, like making up disco dances, and here's one of them. This is my pink cushion, and it's got my favourite pop stars in it, and you can put your favourite pop stars in it. I've got a little circle with 5 in it. My favourite colour's red, and my favourite animal is a monkey, because they're quite, like, cheeky. And here's my Spice Girl dolls, and this is Victoria Beckham, even though they don't really look like them. The thing I'm most looking forward to is meeting Matthew Kelly on Stars in Their Eyes.
OK, I'll greet and you'll meet Portia Mather. You realise, Portia, you are the youngest person who has ever been through those magical doors.
Yeah.
And now the song you're singing, that's been in the family for a long time, hasn't it?
Yes, my grandma used to dance this record when she was young in dance halls.
All right, how old's your gran?
Matthew, you shouldn't ask the lady her age. I think it's rude.
Forgive me? So it's probably the same age as me then, probably. Tell me a bit about this person you're going to be.
She was born in Jamaica and she was discovered by the same man who discovered Bob Marley. And she was 15 when her song got to #2 in the charts in 1964, which is the song I'm singing tonight.
Well done, Portia. Who are you going to be for us tonight?
Tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Millie Small.
Millie Small! Small name, big voice. Tonight, singing live, Portia Mather is Millie Small!
My boy lollipop, you are as sweet as candy. You're my
you going for the cute vote. You live for this, don't you? Is this your favourite thing?
Yeah.
In front of an audience?
Yeah.
Do you know, I'd ask you where you got it from, but you only have to look at your mother, really, don't you? I know, it's just there. And you did this for your gran, didn't you?
Yeah.
She'll be so thrilled with you, just like we all are. Good girl. Ladies and gentlemen, Portia Maver as Millie Small. If you remember Millie the first time round, then you'll have been a first-time buyer of our next band too. Yes, those were the days, my friend, the days before techno, when a zip file was something you found at the haberdashery. Coming up 4, count 'em, 4 star guests. They're 21st century boys, but they'll soon be some seriously 60s stars. Give us a break, and we'll be back in a mo. Welcome back to Stars in Their Eyes, TV's weekly hit factory. Manufactured acts are not a new phenomenon, you know. The boy band production line started rolling in the 50s, got up to speed in the 60s, and now there are so many of them, Britain's facing its worst hair gel drought since Kajagoogoo. Back in the 60s, one species of boy band overran the world, and they're in the hands of star guests. Number 3.
I'm Dan, I'm 13.
I'm Jan, I'm 15.
I'm Chris and I'm 14. I'm Paul and I'm 14.
We're in a band called Four Leaf Clover. We've been together a year and I play the lead guitar.
I play bass guitar.
I play rhythm guitar and I play the drums. We've played in places varying from Paul's Conservatory to the Rock Cafe, which is just the local rock venue.
I've got a fan club and they're girls from year 9.
When you see all the fans off stage and they're all cheering for you, it makes you feel really good because they're there to see you and you're like, it makes you really happy. When I'm older, I'd like to go into something to do with music.
I'd like to be a musician when I'm older.
When I'm 16, I'm hopefully going off to the army.
And when I'm older, hopefully I will work in a TV studio.
My mum's dead proud of us. I don't think it's quite hit her yet that we're like gonna be on telly. When my dad found out, he phoned like everyone up and said, "Oh, my son's gonna be on telly."
I don't think my mum really knows what's going on. So when she sees us on the telly, she'll be like gobsmacked, I think.
She won't be the only one, so please welcome Dan, Paul, Chris and Jay. Well, this scene from the film, you obviously work, rest and play together, spend a lot of time, you must get on well, but there must be things that wind you up about each other. Dan, now is your chance to share with the nation what you can't stand about the others. Go on.
Jay's got a high-pitched voice like Minnie Mouse. And then Chris wears goggles in the shower, is allergic to water.
Really? Excellent stuff. OK, Paul, go.
What gets on my nerves is when Chris like goes over the top with things and he goes a bit crazy. He's a lot like an animal off the Muppets. And Dan's his cousin, and it kind of runs in the family.
Right, it's all coming out tonight. Chris?
Well, there's Dan. He copies me quite a lot. I mean, I go and buy a pair of dungarees, and Dan goes and buys a pair of dungarees.
Oh, yeah?
For Christmas once, I had a DJ machine, and in the January sales, Dan goes and buys a DJ machine.
Is that true?
Pretty much.
Thought it might be. Jay?
I like them all a lot.
Good shout, mate. Well done. Well, I'm glad we've got that all off our chests now. So let's see if we can do the next thing without fighting. I want a few clues about the people that you're going to be. Dan?
Well, there are 4 of them.
That's a good clue, that. Paul?
They were in their own films and had their own TV series.
Right, Chris?
They were America's answers to the Beatles.
OK, Jay, final clue.
They walk like this.
Go. Lovely. That's more or less giving it away. Tell us who you're going to be for us tonight, boys.
Tonight, Matthew, we're going to be the Monkees.
The Monkees! There's not a trace of doubt in our minds that tonight's singing live, Dan, Paul, Chris and Jay are the Monkees!
seem. Disappointment, heartache, all my dreams. Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love. I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. I thought love was more or less a given thing. Seems the more I gave, the less I got. What's the use in trying? All you get is pain. When I needed sunshine, I got rain. Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love. I'm a believer. I can't leave her if I try. Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love. I'm a believer. I can't leave her if I try. Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace. Doubt in my mind. Now I'm a believer, yeah, 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 yeah. I'm a believer.
Well done, chaps. Honestly, you're uncanny, you are. And I mean, it's the real thing. I can't believe it. And you, Chris, even your dad looks like me. I can't believe it. It's shocking, isn't it? And, you know, and you did the harmonies and everything. And you lot can do something better than the Monkees. You can actually play your own instruments as well. Well done. I think it was sensational. Ladies and gentlemen, Dan, Paul, Chris and Jay as the Monkees! The Monkees got big thanks to a TV show, just like our next star. She started her career as a mechanic and ended up dating quite a few spanners. Plus, she sung a duet with a 3-foot star who had a 6-inch tongue. If you're still wondering what I'm blathering on about, I'll blather no more and pay a home visit to star guest number 4.
My name is Naomi Lowe and I'm 14 years old, and this is my sister Gemma. Hiya. This is my bedroom, and as you can see, I'm a big Craig David fan. If you come over here, I've got all my medals from swimming and diving, and there's a lot there, as you can see. And down here, I've got all my pop CDs. This is Timemouth Pool, where me and my sister have been diving for about 2 years. And if you follow me, I'll show you what I can do. I just love flying through the air, it's really fun. Sometimes it makes your eyes go fuzzy and the water goes up your nose, though. That was really class. This is my mum and my dad. Hi. And this is my dog, Brittany. Say hello, Brittany. And I've got 3 cats, but they're hiding upstairs. The thing that I'm most looking forward to on the show is actually performing this song. Because I love singing and I love dancing, and I think performing on that stage is going to be absolutely brilliant.
Going in at the deep end one more time, it's Naomi Lowe. Great diving. Great. But this now, it's not about the competition for you, is it?
No.
It's about the performing, isn't it, really?
Yeah, it's the same as diving, really. I mean, I love winning all the medals, but basically the reason I do diving is because I love it and I just enjoy it really much and love performing. I mean, it's nice to win, but if I don't, at least I've had the experience.
Well, it's the same thing here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fantastic. You're feeling a bit tense?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit. Tell me a bit about this person you're going to be.
Well, she was born in 1968 in Melbourne, Australia. She first became famous by playing the part of Charlene in Neighbours. And her first record producer was Pete Waterman.
That's right. Tell us who you're going to be tonight, Naomi.
Tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Kylie Minogue.
Kylie Minogue! First, she was a good neighbour, then she got lucky. Tonight, singing live, Naomi Lowe is Kylie Minogue! Naomi, you do two things I would never attempt in a million years. One is diving off the top board. And the second is walking through those doors and singing on this stage. And given the choice between the two, I'd take the top diving board. It isn't the competition for you, though, is it?
No.
It's the performance, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you can tell. Did you enjoy yourself?
Yeah, I did.
You did, didn't you? Yeah. I thought so. Ladies and gentlemen, Naomi Lowe as Kylie Minogue! This series, we're giving 16s and unders a chance to push their voices and ages a little higher or lower. For our next star, think Las Vegas, sequins and a white flared catsuit. But if you're thinking what I think you're thinking, I think that way lies madness. Only a 12-year-old could do this act justice, and members of the jury, justice will be done after the break. We'll take a recess. Welcome back to Stars in Their Eyes. It's an unwritten law of the musical jungle that every group must have a few faceless, nameless members, like Bros, who featured Matt, Luke and Ken. Who can forget Dexy's Midnight Runners with Dexy and the others in dungarees, and of course, all of Zig Zig Sputnik. In 1972, our next star climbed out from under his high-profile brother's wing and scored a #1. Brushing up his performance is star guest number 5.
Hi, I'm Darren Sorden. I'm 12 years of age and I live in Grimsby. We're at the Lindsay School of Performing Arts. This is my school. I've been here since September and I'm in year 8 and these are some of my friends. This is Lisa, my dance partner, and this is Ashley and this is Sarah Beth, who I'd love to be taller than. I love football, but I really like dancing and singing. I've been doing it for a long time. I've been doing it since I was 18 months old, which is a long time. I've just done a recent event called Oh What a Lovely War, and it went really well. I was going to make a horse, but that's a bit difficult. We're in pottery at the minute, and I really enjoy pottery. And so I'm going to make a pig instead. My mates aren't doing too well at this at the minute, but as you can see, my favourite subject is probably dance, obviously, and drama. But my academic subject is probably science and history because I like learning about Tudors and history. It's not a horse, but it's a pig. And I'm sure my mum and dad will like it and my brother. Stick it in my room.
Moulding himself a new face and voice, here's Darren Sorden. You're a dab hand at the pottery, you aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Is
That's
this
the pig.
It's only got one ear.
I know. I made a right pig's ear.
Yeah, pig's ear on there. This was supposed to be for your mum. Tell me a bit about this person you're going to be.
Well, he was the young member of a big American musical family.
OK.
And he was the youngest person ever to get a #1 hit with the song I'm singing tonight.
Very good.
He's got an older sister called Marie and an older brother called Donny.
I think we know now, but tell us who you're going to be tonight.
Tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Jimmy Osmond.
Little Jimmy Osmond, the original new kid on the block. Tonight, singing live, Darren Sorden is Little Jimmy Osmond. Hey, Darren, could you try and be a little bit more confident? You've been such a laugh the last couple of days. You know, he put the wig on and he went, oh, no, I look like my sister. What do you think they'll make of this at school now?
I think they'll be pleased for me.
I think they'll be very proud of you, just like we all are. Ladies and gentlemen, Darren Sorden as Little Jimmy Osmond. Well done, Darren. Now it's time for our studio audience to nail their colours to just one musical mast. But before they make their choice of a voice, let's hear them again. First, Amy Rose Sinclair hit us one more time as Britney Spears.
Be with you day and night. Baby, all I need is time.
Portia Maver was the Lollipop Lady, Millie Small.
Oh, my boy, lollipop. You make my heart go giddy up.
Dan, Paul, Chris and Jay with those cheeky monkeys.
I'm in love. I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried.
Naomi Lowe could be so lucky as Kylie Minogue.
I should be so lucky, 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 lucky. I should be so lucky, lucky.
And Darren Sorden was the Salt Lake Elvis, Little Jimmy Osmond.
You'll be my sunshine daisy from LA.
Studio audience, cast your votes now. Their keypads hold the key to the doors, and remember, they're choosing who they think is the best sound-alike, not the best look-alike. The vote is over. We have a winner. Is it Britney Spears, Millie Small, The Monkees, Kylie Minogue, or Little Jimmy Osmond? And the winner is Millie Small! I know. It's good, isn't it? You've not grown any since I last saw you. This is you, isn't it? You love performing, don't you?
Yeah.
What do you think your mother's doing now?
Nothing.
Nothing. I think she is. I think she's having a little cry, isn't she?
No.
I know, she's loving it. I think she really wants to be up here instead of you, actually. I don't blame you, love. I wouldn't do it either. You are an absolute natural, and you are fantastic as well.
Thank you.
And when you come for the live final, bring a biscuit tin to stand on. All right. Give me a bad back down here. You're fabulous, son.
Thank you.
So, another musical makeover joins these illustrious finalists. Our first winner, Lewis Devine as Donny Osmond. Miss Charlotte Gethin as the songbird Eva Cassidy. Louise Emanuel as the name of fame Irene Cara. And Amanda Tinkler flying high as Nelly Furtado. Congratulations to everyone who walked through those doors tonight. And before we say goodbye, let's see and hear how Portia made it to the final. Ladies and gentlemen, Portia Maver as Millie Small. Good night.
My boy lollipop, you made my heart go giddy up. You are as sweet as candy. You're my sugar dandy. Wow, my boy lollipop, to never ever
If you've got the voice, we've got the stage. For details on how you could be walking through those famous doors on the next series of Stars in Their Eyes, phone 09011 225566 for an application form, or see ITV Teletext page 130 for more information.